Let me tell you, quarantine is not going to hinder our goals today, honey. Nope, I rebuke.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Jessica, aka Miss Fit Curls, and welcome back to my channel. Throughout this channel, I really want to inspire you guys to hashtag just move and live your healthiest and best life, because I really feel like through dedication, commitment, and willingness to learn, you could literally achieve any goal. So in light of the world's current situation with the whole COVID-19, I'm making an at-home workout series that's going to help you guys stay active and moving and just move at home. Is that corny? Oh well. Throughout this whole workout series, I'm going to be featuring my home workout equipment of the day that I currently have at home that I think is going to be beneficial, not just for now, but for the future. And also I'll be featuring a home workout of the day. And today we're doing booty. I really want these videos to be as helpful as possible, not just for now, but for the future of your workouts at home. If you are someone that does workouts at home more so than at the gym, then I really hope these can be of benefit to you to help you keep active and moving at home. So like I said earlier, today's workout is all about legs, more specifically the glutes and hams. And today's workout, the equipment that you're going to need is oh Jesus, oh God. So today you're going to be needing a single weight. This one is about, I want to say 32 pounds. I have reloadable dumbbells at home as well as just pre-weighted dumbbells at home as well. I really like the reloadable dumbbells just because you could add and change your weight based on what you're doing for that day or that activity or movement, whatever the case is. I always think it's important to keep a couple different dumbbells at home, whether it's one reloadable dumbbell or just a couple pre-weighted dumbbells, because you could really do so much and incorporate so much with dumbbells at home for literally like any part of your body, whether it's upper body, lower body, core, whatever the case is. The reloadable set I'm using today I got from Amazon. I am not sponsored at all by Amazon. That is just where I got a lot of, actually all of this workout equipment is where I got it from. Amazon. You the bomb. If you don't have dumbbells at home, do not worry. It is not a requirement. Just find something heavy like a jug of milk or something heavy like a bag of rice that you could put in a backpack or whatever the case is. Be creative and use what you have at home, because you don't always have to use just dumbbells. Think outside the box. What you have lying around that could be incorporated into your workout as well. The second piece of equipment that you will need for today's workout is going to be bands. I absolutely love loop bands like these. I purchased my bands in a set. So I have a light, medium, and a heavy resistance loop band. Now you have seen these in every classic glute activation booty workout video, but these can be really useful for more than just your glutes. However, that's what we're going to be using them for, our glutes, but you can incorporate these with so much more. You could use them for your upper body, you could use them for your lower body. They don't have to be just for your glutes, they could literally be for whatever. And of course you could put these around your thighs to really work out your abductors or your glutes. Or if you really want to provide a little bit of a challenge, you could put them around your ankles, do the same thing, do hip abduction exercises, and do standing glute kickbacks as well. These can really provide a lot to your workout at home as well. And of course, what these are classically known for is glute activation exercises. It's been known really in the fitness industry to activate your glutes before you go into a full workout, because that will help to aid in the prevention of injury. And trust me, you don't want to be injured in the middle of a workout and then have to spend a few weeks off, okay? I've learned. So warm up before you work out and activate those glutes. Thank you. And the third piece of equipment that I use today, but you don't necessarily have to use them, and I'm going to show you guys how you can do these movements just with either bands and a weight, or these ankle weights and a weight as well. It's completely up to you. But I just gave it away. So the third piece of equipment that you will need are a pair of ankle weights. I have weights that you can change the weight on. So there's a little pocket here up at the top, and there are little individual weights that you can take out and insert back in to really change the weight of the item. This thing is super simple. It has Velcro. You take the Velcro out, You wrap it around your ankles and then you strap it on and you are good to go. I have a pair of 20-pound ankle weights, so each of these ankle weights provides 10 pounds as well. I really like to use these for glute kickbacks to really provide a different type of resistance whenever you are on the concentric phase of your glute kickback, or for a standing glute kickback as well. I primarily use these for glute focused exercises such as glute kickbacks, abduction, or adduction. I really feel like the ankle weights are the most useful whenever you do those types of exercises. Alrighty, so that is going to be the workout equipment that we are going to be working with in this video. Like I said, I'll give you guys some options as to what you can use for this workout, so that way it provides the most minimal amount of equipment as possible. So without further ado, let's just get into the workout, shall we? Alrighty everyone, so we are going to be starting off our booty workout with some goblet squats. When you guys do this correctly, you are really going to be feeling the tension along your hamstrings and your glutes, but also your quads as well. So on the concentric phase of this movement, meaning on your way down, you really want to be in control of this movement. Not only will this prevent injury, but you really want to build that mind to muscle connection to really make your muscles work for it, because it's so easy to kind of just breeze past movements without building that mind to muscle connection, but that is how you get the result that you want if you really slow down the movement. On this exercise, we're making sure that we are keeping our chest slightly forward while keeping a neutral spine. You don't want to arch your back too much and poke out your booty, because that is how we create back injuries. So you really want to make sure that you are sitting into your squat, really making your legs work for it and not trying to cheat while poking that booty out. I'm watching you, Janet. We are going to be supersetting our goblet squats with some sumo squat pulses. You want to make sure that you are starting this movement at a perpendicular or 90-degree angle. You are going to come up about halfway and then go right back to being perpendicular. You want to make sure that you are in control of this movement. No dumbbell is necessary for this one. You really want to make sure you're keeping your core engaged with a neutral spine, no arching those backs, okay? That is it for the first superset. The next superset, we are going to be starting off with some glute bridges. For this one, you will need some resistance bands to place around your thighs. You'll also be needing a chair, just something to elevate your feet on. You are going to make sure you are keeping that weight in your heels on your drive up with your hips. You really want to be leading with your hips, squeezing those glutes. Make sure you're not arching your back. At the very peak of your movement, you want to do an abduction with your resistance bands to really add that extra tension. Core control is really important in this movement to make sure that you are stabilizing your hips, so make sure you are keeping an active core in this. Right after this exercise, we're going to be supersetting this with the next movement. A superset is a series of exercises that you perform back to back with no rest. Once you complete a full superset, that's when you're able to take a 45-second rest in this exercise or workout for today and then move on to the next thing. So the next exercise in this superset is going to be some banded abduction. You want to make sure that you are sitting in a low squat for this one. Whew, let me tell you, these really got me, you guys. Oh my gosh, you are really going to be feeling the burn in your outer glutes. Oh my goodness. So you really want to make sure that you are keeping your core engaged throughout this whole time, really keeping a tight core. You're going to stay as low as you can in these squats. As you can see, I was starting to struggle a little bit. So that is it for that superset. The next superset, we're going to be starting with some squats into standing kickbacks. I was really struggling with trying to keep control of this movement, but you really want to make sure that you are in control of this movement. On your squat down, you want to make sure that is nice and controlled. Really take your time. Whenever you lift up your leg to kick back, make sure you're not just throwing that leg back. You have weight on your ankles, so you really want to make sure that you are in control of that movement. Take it slow, really embrace that core. Don't arch that back, always keep a neutral spine. If you don't have ankle weights, you could supplement this movement with a band around your thighs or your ankles. That's really going to provide some resistance and tension in this exercise as well. So Erin decided to make a special guest appearance in this scene, but if we are going to be supersetting this exercise with some glute kickbacks. So you are going to be getting on all fours. You're going to keep that core engaged. Try not to sway your hips from side to side. Really use that core to stabilize your hips. You're going to be kicking all the way up, and you're going to be controlling that movement coming down. Make sure at the peak of that movement, all the way at the top, that you are not arching your back. You really want to keep a neutral spine. I don't want to hear about any back injuries now, okay? Having that weight on your ankles really makes your body want to lean to one side, so you really want to make sure that you are activating that core. If you have to widen your arm stance, then widen that arm stance to really help you stabilize your hips. If you do not have ankle weights, like I said, you could put a resistance band around your thighs and you could do the same movement. It's going to provide the same tension for you guys. At the peak of the movement, meaning when I get all the way at the top of that movement, I am squeezing my glute ever so slightly at the very top to make sure that we are really working that muscle. So that is going to be the last exercise of this third superset. Moving on to the next superset, we are going to be doing a burnout. Burnout is exactly what it sounds like. It is there to really burn out that muscle group that you are working out for that day. A burnout is really beneficial to do at the end of your exercise to really exhaust that muscle group. This is normally done with lighter weight or no weight at all, and in this situation we are doing frog pumps. So we are placing those feet up against the wall. This is going to look a lot like glute bridges, except it's going to be a little bit different. So we are going to be wearing that band around our legs. We're going to be driving our hips up. We're going to come down, not all the way down to where your booty is all the way on the floor. You're going to come down about 3/4 of the way and really drive those hips back up. And at the top of the movement, you're really going to be squeezing those glutes. This really provides constant tension on the glutes by not going all the way back down. And that, my friends, is the home workout of the day. If you guys like the first episode of this series, make sure you give this video a thumbs up so that way I know that you guys like this type of content. If there's anything else that you would like to see during this series, make sure you leave a comment in the comment section down below so that way I make sure I am getting to you what you would like to see. Until the next video, bye!